Well, I mean, it's kind of that natural thing. When you grow up, you kind of see things differently, and I feel like that's always been kind of where I'm at. Is you see the world differently, and I think that's what comedians do. Is they take a different take on everything, and so with stand-up comedy specifically, a friend of mine always talked about doing it, but never really did it. And so then I kind of I wanted him to because he was funny and he was good. So I actually mainly got into it by ghostwriting for him. Because he and I would sit up and write up a set. Because to me, the worst problem with comedians is the material getting stale. When you hear the same bit, over and over again, it's just there's no life to it. And so we would try to come up with at least a good new 5 minutes every week. And it was successful, and now he's still kind of building off of that, and just, to me, to be able to kind of go and hear that. And this is a place down in Melbourne, Florida, and they do a live podcast, and so we'd write a joke that day, and then I get to hear it that night. Sometimes it kills, sometimes it totally bombed, but it was just kind of funny, because normally we kind of have a prediction for how it was going to go, and it never went the way we thought it was going to be. Some jokes we thought would just be stupid, would get huge laughs, and some jokes we thought would just knock them dead. It'd be like nobody got him, or something, because we're always kind of writing out their jokes. So, I think that's kind of the intro to it. Well, comedian-wise, I mean, I've always been a huge fan of Steve Martin and Norm Macdonald, and there's a guy named Jack Handey who doesn't do stand-up, but he writes books and stuff. He did Saturday Night Writing and all that, and he just kind of, I don't know, he's got these timeless jokes that just kill, and they crack me up, but they're not for everybody. And that's kind of the Steve Martin's obviously mainstream, but Norm Macdonald, you see him. He's telling jokes to very few people, and I always thought that's funny. It's like, if you get it, good. If you don't get it, I don't care. And so that was always kind of my take on that. So I'm going to tell the jokes that I want to tell. If you don't get it, that's okay. I don't mind, but look, I like the jokes that I tell. I love the Britannic guys. I think they're really funny. That's a problem. Sitcom-wise, I never really watched TV. So the only shows that I really watch are Rick and Morty and Comedy Bang Bang, and I don't know, I like it to be silly, kind of. I'm more of a slapstick when it comes to the sitcoms and stuff, but I don't know, I just never got the appeal of Friends and Seinfeld even, which I respect the writing and just how that's such a masterfully crafted thing, but then it just, I don't know, set them up and knock them down jokes never did it for me, for whatever reason. If we're doing that, I take Groucho Marx, I take Norm Macdonald, I take Steve Martin, of course, I take Anthony Jeselnik, and with my last one, I'll probably take John Mulaney, because even though his show is garbage, I think he's on it. He's on point right now. You can just see him rising. It's good. Definitely Norm Macdonald, because I like his roast of Bob Saget's the best roast I've ever seen of anybody. Man, that's tough. Roasted. I'm trying to think of who would be the worst. Man, it's tough. I'd probably go Greg Giraldo, because you just have to have him if you're gonna get roasted, right? Let's see, who else? I got 3 more. I'm not doing very good at this. Obviously, I don't want to get roasted now. I would say Amy Schumer. She's on it. She's really good. I think she does a good job with that. Anthony Jeselnik is a good roaster. And then lastly, you know what? Louis C.K. Because it's not his style, and I want to see how he uses it. So this used to be a dump. This place used to be called Potbelly's, and it was this real sticky, gross dollar theater that every town kind of has. And it was bought by a lady in Orlando, cleaned it up and turned it into what you see around it, this really nice, fancy place. And I was really excited about that, because I think a cool place to go see movies, old school movies and indie movies and things like that, is really key to a community. And so it was going well for her, but she told me that Tuesdays and Wednesday nights were really dead. Because, you know, it's kind of hard to get a big crowd out for a movie on a work night. So she asked me, you know, what should I do? What should I do? And I said, well, host a comedy night. Why don't we try it? You know? And so we hosted it, and the very first night was already successful. And I mean, today is our 1 year anniversary, and it's been, you know, it's been a pretty successful first year. So it's exciting. Check out my interview on PewDiePie.com. Coming up soon.